Good evening. It's a beautiful day here in sunny San Diego. Yes, it is. It is Friday. Wow, it's been a week. Ooh, the stories I could tell you. But you gotta wait. It'll be in the book. All right, let's get to work. You know the routine. Hmm? Family, faith, fun. Lock it down. I want you to meet somebody here. This is Bill. He's a Vietnam vet. He's a truck driver. He doesn't have his ID. He's never been to the VA to get any of his benefits. Is that correct, Bill? You never been to the VA? It's been years, huh?
Yeah, I used to deliver photographer for a company that worked with. I go there and deliver shit all the time.
Yep.
But I never checked in with it.
Oh, okay. So you realize that, well, there's a whole lot of opportunities that are available now today than weren't when you came back from Vietnam. Would you say that's correct?
Yeah.
But you are ready to explore these options. That is good.
If I had my head together, I would have re-enlisted, stayed 20 years. I'd be fucking living in a goddamn house somewhere now.
Yep. Well, guess what? It's not too late. You know? I walked 5 miles to get that beer for him.
Oh, thank you.
I've been there. I spent my last $5 on that beer. I'll get more tomorrow. I ain't worried about that. It was only $3, but it was 5 miles. Because I made a round trip because I forgot something. That's right. Didn't I? I had to go back? And you watched my stuff, didn't you?
Yep, I stayed in.
You watched my pack.
Yep.
It's called a pack.
Make sure nobody's that fucked up
Yep.
golf club.
Oh yeah, I traveled my golf club, man. You can't make this up. All right, so William is you were a truck driver. How long were you driving?
Oh, 3 years I worked for Lowe's Lumber back east.
All right. How long has it been since you've driven a truck?
Oh, a couple of years I used to drive a little pickup truck for fucking these photo processing companies.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I just saw magic myself. But I leave the paintings on the wall nowadays. We won't go there. We're talking about William. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, wow. That was. I love yoga pants. I will not lie. And there's plenty of them out here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Candy. And I'm waiting. I'll get my masterpiece. No. Not yet, though. We're working on William here. So, next week we're going to start by getting your ID, and then I'm going to show up in a car, and the door's going to open, and we're going to bring you some places and see what kind of options you have, because you have many. What's the first thing you look forward to once you do have shelter?
Hot shower.
A hot shower?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Long hot shower.
A long hot shower. A good 20-minute, half hour, right?
All by myself.
All by yourself. Wow.
Fuck that.
Oh, so you've been in the county jail and all that other stuff. Oh, yeah, me too.
Fuck taking showers with all these other motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, guess what? You know, we all make wrong decisions sometimes, but not necessarily should we be locked in a box for a certain period of time. You know?
Fucked up.
It is. But hey, if you could take advantage of that box, it is what it is. But guess what? We're not in that box anymore, are we?
Hell no.
No, we're not.
I almost got it for having a shopping cart that belonged to somebody else that stored at a name that I'd never seen it. There's like a whole half dozen of the motherfuckers all around out here.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Motherfucker dumped it out, called me in, like you're gonna arrest me, and they said no, we don't want him.
Have you heard of
So he let me go, and then got in his car and left. And I said, okay, cool. I grabbed the fucking shopping cart where he stuck it and put it back over and started loading back up. Bingo, he walks up behind me and fucking out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And arrest me for that fucking shit.
Yeah. Have you heard that? I've heard this from numerous people on the street that officers have taken away IDs.
Yeah. Got one. I lost one in Walmart.
Oh, did you? Did the security take it or did you lose it?
The cop.
The cop took your ID.
Yeah, they called the cops on me. He was going to arrest me. He had me fucking, took everything out of my pocket.
But he kept your ID.
He gave me everything back. It was just a pile of stuff I kept in my back pocket. I didn't look through it right then. When I got outside, I looked through it. He gave me my money back too. I can't believe that.
Yep, we gave you your money and you didn't do nothing wrong and la-da-dee-da, you don't have an ID.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Probably about a year.
So you haven't had an ID in a year.
Yep.
So if you had an ID right now, we could go some places and we could start this process today, correct?
Probably.
But you know what we're going to do? We're going to slow play this. We're going to enjoy this weekend. You're going to enjoy your last couple beers. But guess what? Next week, no one can say, I'm never going to drink again. All we can do is say, hey, I'll try for today or this minute.
Yeah.
But next week, when we get you that hot shower, ooh, listen to that, ooh. You know?
I need some
A hot
sand-
shower's-
I need
oh,
some
yeah.
Sandpaper to scrape this fucking dirt off my ass.
Yeah, well, guess what? I got an electric sandpaper. I found it. It was in a bush. I would show it to you, but it's about a 3-mile walk back that way, and
Okay.
my feet are tired, man. They're tired. It's Friday,
Yeah.
It's Friday. What are we? I was planning on going fishing today, but there's a couple other things that I had to finish. It's Friday, and I'm not done working. So, we're planning for tomorrow. I got to finish some things today. Some things that I said that I was going to do. Well, we're going to have story time in a little while here, but I got to finish this interview with Bill here and dot the I's and cross the T's and set something up for next week. Because I got to call the VA and find out where I go. I think, because I drove by, I didn't drive by, the bus did, and I was on the bus.
Yeah.
Yep. What's that called? It's over by UTC, the VA right there, isn't it? There's something up on north, right on Genesis, right?
I think it's on the corner.
So you could probably show me where this is.
I know
Once
where it
you know where to go. Really? I don't know where to go. He knows where to go.
Right off 805 on La Jolla
Oh,
Drive or some shit.
so we know where to go now. All we need is the ID. Oh, imagine that. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to use these guys right there and them. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Lock it down. We're going to get this guy an ID. Then he's going to go to VA. He's going to get a hot shower. He's going to shelter. He's going to check into treatment or check into any options that he has available. And guess what? He might fall down again. But guess what? He's got the VA behind him. He's got America behind him now. Right now, some cop took his ID. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you do that? You took his identity. I've had that done. I've walked 3,000 miles because of that ID.
Yeah. And didn't even come back and give it back to me. He knows where I fucking work. That fucking parking lot over there.
Yeah, so obviously you've been in the area for a while and he knows where you're at. And is he collecting them? Is he around his neck like these keys? Why would you do that?
I can't figure it out myself.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. They're here to help. They're here to keep peace.
Just to fucking piss me off, probably.
Yeah, well, I mean, not necessarily were we in the right frame of minds when we talked to these cops and we got our IDs taken from us. But guess what? It's our voice. It's our right. It's called what? Freedom of speech?
Yeah. Yep.
Isn't that it?
Yep. We're allowed to say whatever the fuck we want.
We are. But we're losing those rights every day. Just like these smoking. There's certain areas I can't smoke. Well, guess what? I smoke outside. There's some gray areas to where you're, whatever. I smoke where I want to smoke. It is what it is. You will not tell me where I smoke. If I'm outside and there's nobody around,
Yep.
Why does it matter, man? It's going up in the air.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's better than the shit coming out of these cars.
Yeah. Perfect. And it's better than all this garbage that's laying around, right? I used to live here 15 years ago. I used to come to these areas. It wasn't that dirty. What is going wrong?
Yep.
What it is, is unfortunately we have too many people on the street, and there's other people. What they do is they see garbage, and guess what? I can just throw garbage wherever I want. Someone will pick it up. Well, guess what? We don't got the manpower. We need volunteers to pick that shit up. Right?
That little guy that comes around here.
I saw him.
He's here every day, but it takes more and longer to clean up all the trash.
So you probably do an 80-hour week. Years ago, he got it done in 40, right?
Yeah.
You can't make that up.
I know.
What's the second thing you look forward to after a shower?
Bed.
A bed.
Beer and bed.
Well, I can't. Well, not necessarily. Well, we'll work in that order, you know?
Beer, TV with Cheers or Married with Children.
Cheers?
Yeah.
I agree. Remember when it was on at 10:30 at night?
Yeah.
Sam Malone.
That was a good fucking show.
Yeah, I remember I had to beg my dad to let me watch that because it was after MASH. Because remember MASH was on at 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Well, that's 10 o'clock in Minnesota. It'll be 8 o'clock here.
Yeah.
You know, we got that time difference going on.
Yeah. Back east, everything's fucking 3 hours ago.
Yeah, 3, yeah. Well,
Shit.
you know, is it tomorrow?
It's already dinner time now.
Yeah, well, no kidding. You look forward to dinner time and cooking on over a stove and maybe shooting the shit with some other guys, some old timers.
You know, days I make myself a pizza.
Oh, homemade pizza. Hey, what do you say?
Taught me how to do that shit. Chef Boyardee pizza.
Yeah.
A little bit of water, a big chunk of sausage. Make that shit, stick it in the oven for 20 minutes, pull it out, and eat that son of a bitch.
Well, yeah, but you gotta let it cool off because remember how many times remember when we had it good and then we burnt our mouth on that pizza?
Yep.
Because we were so hungry, we were like, oh, that tastes so good. Ah, what did I do that for? And then the cheese is burning your finger because it's like, yeah.
Gotta have a cold beer sitting next to that fucking pizza. Man.
Yeah, well, if you can function and not necessarily, see, you're using that beer as a crutch. I got a feeling that once you're working, you might not crave that beer as much, huh? Or maybe even want it at all, huh?
I want that motherfucker at lunchtime.
Yeah, well, we're working on it. We're working on it, you know? He's got clouded vision right now. Give him some time. Give him a good hot shower and a pizza, you know? And a root beer. How about we try a root beer? When was the last time you had a root beer?
The last time somebody bought me a sub over there at Subway up the street where I live. He bought me and he said, get a bag of potato chips and a Coke too. So he bought the whole meal deal.
Yep.
I did root beer. Bart's root beer.
Oh, Bart's, yeah. I remember that. Remember Dad's root beer?
Real root beer.
Yep.
I wish I'd had a shot of whiskey to put in that motherfucker.
Yeah, well, we can't. Hey, wish in one hand, shit in the other, and wipe with the one in the middle. You know? Oh, that's 3 hands. We don't have 3 hands. Maybe you need help with something, and there's 4 hands. Imagine that. It's just that easy. All right, well, today we're gonna finish a couple things. And you want to play a game of pool later? Didn't I talk about playing a game of pool later on tonight?
I think so.
Well, I talked about it earlier this week, but I got caught up.
I used to play a lot of pool in this one bar that I go to every day after work.
Yeah?
Or before work. Work swing shift. I go to the bar fucking as soon as I open the door and stay there until it's time to go to work.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you look forward to maybe working again? But how old are you, Bill?
Older than God.
Yeah, well, I tried pulling that too, but they don't work.
I turned 60 this year.
Oh, really? Do you know you qualify for early benefits?
I haven't got a clue.
Well,
I don't even think.
no, I think it's 62, but I think there's something. Either way, you qualify for a lot because you served your country. You served America in Vietnam, and you haven't collected.
Well, I was just after Vietnam, thank God.
Oh, that's right, we did. And didn't you tell me a story about you were 16 when you saw your number call up, weren't you? How many months was it short? A couple months.
Yeah.
So basically, he might have saved his life because he was a couple months too young to be drafted. Is that how it works?
I don't know, but I think they were still getting 16, 17-year-olds in Vietnam for a while.
Well, either way, they didn't get you. Where'd you
Well,
go?
it was after Vietnam
Yep.
stopped, so they didn't want my ass until I turned 18.
Ah.
The day after I turned 18, I was on a plane to fucking boot camp.
Yeah, where was that?
So, it's right outside San Antonio, Texas.
All right. How was that life back then? Pretty good.
Hot as fuck.
Oh, hey. Ooh, Longhorns.
And
Yeah, the Dallas
that-
Hockey Stars. Well, we used to be the North Stars. We won't go there.
Run laps and stand in line and march. Fucking machines.
Yeah. All right. Well, Bill, I've been talking to you how long? A couple weeks now?
Probably. I can't remember yesterday's shit.
Well, hey, we're working on that. And how many times do I keep coming back, don't I? Every day I talk to you, don't I?
Yeah, the last few days anyway.
Well, yeah, I was busy. Well, he's not my only client. I'm working. I got 5 or 6 of them, and I can't make it up, man. They keep adding up, and wow, you know. So later on, let's you can enjoy this beer. No. I buy you the one beer. We're good there. You know.
I appreciate the hell out of it.
Hey, I walked 5 miles for that beer. I don't mind it. I've walked farther to get my own beer. You know.
Oh, I used to
But I look forward to this maybe being one of your last beers on the street. How's that? Well, on the street at least. I ain't trying to take the whole beer all the way from you.
All the way down fucking Convoy.
Yeah, I've been there, done
On the
that.
other side of Balboa.
Yep.
Where there's a Wiener Schnitzel.
Yep.
I used to work that corner. And the liquor store right there.
Yep.
Sells $2 out the door fucking Hurricane.
Ooh, Hurricane's strong, ain't it?
Way good, and it tastes good.
Yeah, it's like 11 or 7 or 9 or something. It's up there.
Anheuser-Busch makes the shit.
Ooh.
They know how to make shit.
Yeah, huh? Because they had the basic rule back then, and they kind of.
Steel, it's 211 shit.
Yeah, that's crap, man.
As long as it's ice cold, it's okay. But as soon as it gets a little bit warm,
Oh, yeah, it reminds me of Asslinger. Remember Asslinger Ice, guys? Mm-hmm. We won't go there. That's kind of foggy for me.
The only time I buy it is when I know I'm just going to walk across the street with it, sit down and drink it right now, because
Yep.
later on it ain't going to taste worth shit.
Nope. Because they put too much crap in there.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right, Bill. Do you believe that I can help you with this ID and maybe open that door to the VA? Do you hope I am telling the truth?
I think so. I got the ID when some crazy individual caught me sleeping out behind this restaurant where I used to live.
Yep.
And took a baseball bat to my legs and broke my right ankle.
What?
And luckily, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Some people were walking down the back alleyway, heard me fucking screaming and yelling. Saw the motherfucker walk away with the baseball bat, came over and
Yeah. Well, either way.
came over and found out that I couldn't walk.
Yeah. So he helped you.
They went across the street and called fucking ambulances, and like fucking 15 fucking ambulances pulled into the parking lot down there.
Yeah. Oh, they help you.
Yep. One of
But then the ambulances help you, but the police aren't helping us, right? Or helping you?
police asked me to describe the gentleman that did it. I said I have never seen him before, and I can't remember what the fuck he looked like. He's just big and he had a baseball bat.
Yeah. Well, look for the guy walking around with a baseball bat, right?
Yep.
Did you have to give him a map? Did you find him? He never found him, did he?
Hell no.
Do you think they even looked?
I did. I pretty much got put into the back of the ambulance, and I told the cop, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, because he didn't do you any good, did he?
Hell no.
I don't get it. I mean, there's a lot of officers and they work and they do a really good job, but who are these guys that are taking away these IDs?
I know.
They should not have a job.
Hell no.
No. Why? Should they be on the street without an ID?
If I had a gun, I'd shoot.
No. We don't want to do violence, right? If we can, let's kill them with kindness. Say, hey, maybe there's a way we can do this together.
I thought within the last fucking 365 days, the son of a bitch could have pulled up and given it back to me.
Yeah, he knows where you look. What's he doing? Is he collecting them?
That's what I'm thinking. He must be a real dick that's collecting. He's got a whole fucking wall. He puts them in. He's got them on one of his walls. Like about a fucking 1,000 of them.
Well, dude, there's not. It's just not one cop. There's more.
I'm sure.
Well, if it's just one, I've talked to 5 people that he's met and taken their ID. And, you know, when the first one, I was like, all right, fishy, whatever. But when they kept on telling me, yeah, he took my ID, he left me with my stuff, he gave me back my dope, But he didn't take my ID. I mean, he took my ID.
He gave me my money and all the other stupid cards that I had that aren't any good for anything.
Yeah.
But he kept my ID.
So he basically took your identity and all your rights and
Like,
kept you on the street.
I can't even fucking go into fucking Walmart, steal shit, and return it, and get some beer money.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that, right?
Well,
It's called surviving. It is what it is. Well, he doesn't do that.
Go in there and buy shit now.
Yeah, well, shit happens, man. We don't always make the best decisions, but I'm going to help him make some better ones. So you know the routine. I got some stuff to do. We got to finish some stuff. I got to read a story. You know the routine, all right? We're going to shock him. We're shocking you, brother. Huh? We're shocking you. We got, hey, what do we got? What do we got? We got faith, your family, and we're going to have some fun, right? Lock it down. All right. We're out, brother. That was good. Not bad, huh?